السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحين The 100 Years War، حرب 100 عام اللي بين انجلترا وفرنسا. The combat of the 30 chivalry and king waged war for France. The midst of violent raids and devastating battle. One tournament of champions would uphold the values of chivalry. Wow.
In 1350, what we know as the idyllic French countryside was a living hell. For more than 15 years, the people had suffered at the hands of English invaders. Little did they know that this war would last for another 100 years. But through this crucible of fighting, famine and plague, there would emerge the modern nation of France. England's King Edward III looked jealously across the English Channel. Wanting France for his own, he had added the fleur-de-lis, the symbol of France, to his own royal standard. This was an all-out declaration of war. And in 1337, he invaded. But France already had a king, Philippe VI. As the English burned their way across the land, Philippe's army and his legendary knights marched to meet them and came face to face with the English longbow. A simple weapon, but the most devastating the knights had ever faced. The heroes of France fell to storms of English arrows. The war engulfed the French countryside. By 1351, the conflict was focused on Brittany. One fight stands out as a spectacular display of chivalry and a symbol of the wider conflict between the two enemy nations.
You like France?
The combat of the 30 is still commemorated here in Brittany. It was a dispute between two local families. Supported by the opposing sides in the war, the French and English commanders decided to settle it through a trial of knightly combat. Each side would choose 30 champions to fight on neutral ground. France prepared to defend itself against England's finest.
The combat of the 30, the French captain Jean de Beaumanoir would enlist the 30 great fighters to defend France's claim to Brittany. On the opposing side, England's fiercest champions represented their king. The two sides would clash in an arena of chivalric combat. الظاهر المنطقة ذي معروفة، مو معروفة، في عائلتين معروفة. العائلة ذي تدعمها فرنسا والعائلة ذي تدعمها انجلترا علشان يستلمون حكمها يعني.
Intent on ending the suffering of the French peasantry, Sir Jean de Beaumanoir sent a challenge to the English commander. 30 champions on each side would compete in a tournament for final claim to Brittany. With the battleground of the halfway oak agreed upon, Sir Jean set out to gather support from local knights.
Recruit champions to combat the English.
As a knight himself, Sir Jean followed the strict rules of chivalry and was expected to protect the local peasantry and ensure peace.
نعم. إنه قاعد جنة. أوليفر أرييل أبيلي.
Most medieval tournaments were friendly in nature, held for sport and glory, but the combat of the 30 was arranged between opponents mired in war. English raids had torn through the countryside of Brittany and brought great hardship to the people.
أنا أول شامبيون. كيف؟ ثاني الظاهر إنه هنا.
Sir Jean spotted an English raiding party attacking a nearby farmstead.
بسرعة بسرعة. قد أتى المزيد. أوه.
The French knights defeated the English raiders, and Sir Guy de Rochefort joined Sir Jean's party.
قبل راح يا ابوي بنجند أكثر.
Sir Jean's search next brought him to Sir Geoffroy de Bois, whose squires were contending with a detachment of English longbowmen. The knights would use the great speed of their war horses to charge the archers and overwhelm them.
كل واحد معاه ميزة.
The English longbowmen fell, but the French knights knew the enemy would attempt to retake the hilltop fortification and steeled themselves for further attacks.
ما هذا؟ ايه يلا قاعدين ندافع من اليوم. قل شوي بس. اوه يا شين الفار اذا طاح مني. ظهر خلاص. خلصنا المحطة الجاية.
Sir Jean had secured the outpost.
يوه Run.
Looking to secure his honor, a young knight held his ground on a bridge in Sir Jean's path.
Win a duel, huh?
Honorably conceding defeat in the duel, Sir Yves Charel joined the cause.
Bien savets quoque nos advienne. Preste par une sanglante hâtie. Wetzvots donc, en avoué.
هنا كذا علشان ايه وصلنا. Halfway Oak.
Sir Jean entered the staging area for the tournament, where he prepared to choose which knights would join him in battle.
اوه كيف تختار؟ Select champion to combat the English.
Each knight would be accompanied by his squires, young nobles in training to become
mercenaries.
knights themselves.
Gidi man at arms. والثاني كافالري. ما يهمني بموفمنت، ما يهمني نوع الجنود.
Selected his champions. As the sun rose, the two sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat.
Round 1 defeat the English soldiers. وينهم ذيلي؟ Objective complete. Round 1
Claiming
finish.
an easy victory in the first round, the French champions left the arena to recover their strength.
Reinforce unit and research technology. كيف؟ اوه يختار فتت. ايوه اثنين كويس، اختارهم الاثنين. return to the field when ready. اوكي ready يا ابوي انا.
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights returned to the arena for another round of combat. The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Round 2. Round 2 has begun. ايوه defeat English soldiers. انغلبوا خلاص.
Triumphant, Sir Jean de Beaumanoir and his loyal knights claimed victory. The combat of the 30 had decided control of Brittany in favor of the French. Little did the two sides know, this was just the beginning of a bitter war that would outlive them all.
حكم منطقة بريطانيا لفرنسا. مرحلة قصيرة وبسيطة وحلوة في نفس الوقت. تمام.